This is Hornby's R3440 P2 Cock of the North. Gloss finish special edition. There were 6 P2s built between 1934 and 44, and they were all scrapped between 1959 and 1961. They were deemed not a success, but from what I've read, it was more because they were not utilised on what they were meant to do. Anyway, this loco is a strange one from Hornby. It doesn't have any wires going to the tender, so that suggests to me there's no pickups in the tender. I've put nameplates on it. I've detailed the cab, but for some reason I haven't put people in it, and it looks superb. Now, a couple of things about these locomotives I've read lately. One, people are changing the engines in them. Well, just believe the video, don't believe what I'm saying. And two, if somebody suggests because the bogies come off, do this, that and the other, check your track. I'm not saying your loco isn't faulty, but the bogies on this loco are standard form. Nothing has been done to them, they haven't been hacked, messed with, they are as it came out the box. Hope you enjoy seeing this run, and thank you for watching. Okay, just to show you, here is my standard bogie on my Cock of the North. See, there's no weights on it, exactly as it came out the box. Exactly as it came out the box. Thank you. And here's the point sidings test. I'm going to do this really slowly. And bear in mind, this has no pickups in the tender. A lot of wheels, but no pickups in the tender. An oddity from Hornby, because the matte one I have, forward please, the matte one I have, as slow as you can, has pickups in the tender and is TTS. It'll say no pickups in the tender, and we're going really slowly here. And as you would expect, it runs. Why people change the engines? Anyway, who am I? People spend the money on what they want. Okay, here's the curve points test. Now, I'll be surprised if this does this. It's a massive loco, and we'll see. Give it some power if you have to, because the wheels are going to be tight on this. You're going to have to put the power on. And you can see it's tight, you can see it was then by the way the wheels are just shifting, not losing any front bogie or anything. And we can see this is a real hottie. This is, the computer says yes, the loco says I don't like it. Keep going, you're going to have to put some heat on it because it's really tight. Now if this track was not flat, the loco would have come off. If the points in the track were not flat, it would have come off or it would have lost a bogie. Thank you. Okay, we're going to try it backwards now. I really am doing this under a lot of pressure because I want to show what this loco can actually do. And this is so tight, so tight. I can see, give it some more power if you can. And again, it's not the loco that's the problem. It's the computer says yes, the loco says I don't like it. And out. And you can see it is so tight, so tight. Now if there was a problem with the front bogie on this loco, it would have lost it as it stopped. Now what it's done, it's stopped, it's jammed in because it's too tight. That's not because there's a problem with the loco. It's one radius 2 curve point too many. Thank you. We're going to do the radius 2 curve point onto the radius 2, and we'll see what happens here. I think it will come off. Go on. Because it is just too tight. It's a big loco. and it's going round, it's not doing badly, and the front main wheel's lifted stop, don't move it. Now the problem is because this is just far too tight. It's a part of my track that's shite, I'm the first to admit it, but there's not a lot I can do with it. It's not the locomotive. It is just too tight, a radius 2 curve point, big wheels, long chassis loco. It's too much for it. And that's it, no excuses. Unfortunately I haven't got the space to do anything about it, and only about 3 locos will not do this, so I put them on the other track. But I'm being honest here, I've shown you what this loco will not do. But I say again, it's not the loco, it's my track, and it is totally level. I've put a spirit level on it, it's perpendicular, it's just too tight. Thank you. We're going to do the points test now, but we're going to avoid this area here because you know it's just too tight. The main wheels just come off, this bend is too tight. It's not the bogies, it's the main wheels. It's just too much all the way around this bend here. So if you can take it back please. And bring it forward please. Go on. My fault. Helps if you have power, doesn't it? Forward please. And can you take it back please? That's pretty cool. And can you take it forward please? And you can see it runs absolutely fine, and if you can take it back, and as I've said, the problem here is this radius 2, which it doesn't like, and I freely admit that's my track. It's not the locomotive, and you can see it's running absolutely perfectly. Thank you. And you can see this looks absolutely superb. And you can see it goes through there absolutely fine. Nice radius, gorgeous. And this looks superb. There's a panoramic view. As I say, this has no pickups in the tender. Comes a heavy freight train. And you can see it's got all the bilateral forces of this heavy freight train. And this is absolutely superb. slow it down a little bit. I hope you can see how good this is. And look at this magnificent locomotive. And we're really working this locomotive, as you can see. And this to me looks superb. It is a fantastic engine, and it's pulling 10 carriages, and there's a slight slope here, and there's no differential in speed, which is superb. And here we are coming off a left-hand bend into a right-hand point, and the bogie there is at full stretch. I have to be honest, the bogie on this is at full stretch. But if your track is flat, level, perpendicular, it will not struggle. The bogie arrangement on this loco is very, very sensitive to rubbish track. And I hope you can see this is superb. And you've got all the bilateral forces of these coaches, 10 of them, And this isn't even flinching, and this is a slight slope. And this is pulling up a slight slope here, and you can see, even with all these carriages, this is superb. And you can see through this crossover, which is a streamlined point, it's not a glitch, it's not a jerk. And it's running superbly, absolutely superbly. I mean, this Cock of the North in this gloss finish looks absolutely superb. And I'm deliberately putting it under pressure with all these coaches. And hopefully with this panoramic shot of Cock of the North, you will see all the coaches it's pulling. Ah, it's superb, it really is. And here's another panorama of the loco going through the top bend. And just going through the streamline points at the bottom. The Express. Here's a panoramic view of the wall loop, and you can see this loco. And do you want to slow it right down? Right down. And you can see a little bit slower if you can. Let's see what we can really do with this, with all this weight. And I can't believe people pull the engines out of these. There's nothing wrong with it. And my bogey, as you've seen at the start of the video, is totally standard, no weights added. So if you have any bogey problems with this, good chance it's your track. Check your track. There's loads of social media experts out there that will tell you to pull it apart. Don't. Check your track. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've really enjoyed seeing this locomotive run. Thank you.